Hello everybody, happy scorching summer holidays if you're in England, and it's that time of the year where I randomly take someone's ideas and use them in my own videos. Jimmy Kimmel. Today we're going to be reviewing every Minecraft Story Mode episode ever made, but we're going to do it in the style of Jello Apocalypse's Every Film Reviewed in 10 Words or Less series. And then I'll extend the video to include quote-unquote big boy games I played because there aren't that many episodes to fill up one interesting video. So how exactly will the ratings work? Well, I think it's best to let the man himself explain this rating system for you.
All ratings are whole numbers on a scale of 1 to 10, either negative or positive. A positive number indicates genuine enjoyment, and a negative number indicates ironic enjoyment, because sometimes a bad movie is better than a boring movie.
So why am I doing this? Because I feel inspired to work with a formula that's not my own, and I desperately feel the need to rethink my decisions about quality content. So without any further ado, here is every Minecraft Story Mode episode reviewed in 10 words or less. Average Joe's fighting a black tentacle monster? Good game pitch! No matter which path you take, this episode's too short. We all know that the Enderman actually hated Soren singing. This episode had me crying over a fictional blocky pig. Adventure in the Sky turns into Quest to Get Home, and people say Infinity War is the most ambitious crossover. Jesse loses his friends, visits the Oasis, and fights technology. The ending didn't feel that satisfying, honestly. Obvious sequel baiting. I'll never forgive the Petra haters for blatantly misunderstanding her. Winners don't use cheats, but Jesse and his friends do. How to throw a good concept out the window 101. Ah, this seems quite sad. Shut up, Jetra is happening! Could have been executed better, but a good finale overall. And that was every Minecraft Story Mode episode reviewed in 10 words or less. Now, since I suck at ranking things seriously, I'm just gonna give you my top 3 best and worst episodes from this series. Number 3, Above and Beyond. Even though Season 2 is lackluster compared to what we could have gotten, Above and Beyond is still a good high note to end on despite Telltale's claim of a low budget. How much do you guys want to bet that's all a lie? Number 2, Access Denied. Palmer is arguably the scariest villain of Season 1 and for good reason. Perhaps I'm just being biased since I like the trope of your friends turning evil, but for what Access Denied does, it handles its tropes and themes very well. Also, VR now exists in this universe. What's not to like? Number 1, A Block in a Hard Place and Below the Bedrock. It's a tie! Both of these episodes excel in completely different areas and get the same score for that. A Block in a Hard Place is the longest episode in Season 1, so it easily could have been a satisfying finale if Telltale didn't extend it with the Adventure Pass. And Below the Bedrock gave Jetra shippers the fuel of their lives.
I'll be right there with you, Petra. You think your place is out there, then so is mine.
Thank you.
I always knew you were a big old softie.
You'll never be able to prove it.
Now, what about the worst episodes? Number 3, A Portal to Mystery. Filled with YouTuber cameos and being a blend of Cluedo and Scooby-Doo. This is the only Season 1 episode that I would consider filler. It's technically canon since Stampy and Stacy end up residing in Beacon Town, but you could literally cut this episode out of the season and nothing of value would be lost. Number 2, Jailhouse Block. To be completely honest with you guys, this episode wasn't exactly that interesting to me. Probably because you go through an hour of working your way down the ranks just to get to Zara, and Telltale's execution of the jailbreak concept wasn't interesting enough to warrant a full episode. And speaking of that, how in the name of Beacon Town did Radar know her real name before anyone else? Number 1, Assembly Required. I really don't like this episode. It's way too short compared to the rest of the episodes in Season 1, and no matter if you chose to get Ellegaard or Magnus, that problem isn't fixed. The whole episode just feels like it's over before it even starts. You could literally beat this episode in under an hour if you tried to tap into your inner speedrun mode. I am not joking. But now that we've reviewed every story mode episode and ranked half of them by best and worst, how about some of the more big boy games I played? Destiny, but it's for free and does everything way better. Take notes, Konami. Steer the Castlevania series in this direction. What if Contra was like a 1960s Disney cartoon instead? Monsters convince genderless child that friendship is magic and cuddly. Not that scary, but it does have its moments sometimes. High school students invade adults' fantasies to confess their sins. Please nerf the Titan's grab abilities already. Dance, dress up, rinse and repeat until it's over. World famous plumber goes on a nostalgia trip for game. Basically what I came to expect from a Tekken game. A perfect mix of open world combat and bullet hell. The Smash TV vibes are strong with this gem. The step into first person territory was bold but well executed. Sell this for full price again, just with Splatoon stuff. A near flawless reimagining of the classic PS1 trilogy. A throwback to classic NES games and their brutal difficulty. Defender, but you save humans while shooting enemies. Kinda ironic how this game was better than the movie. And that's it, that's every Minecraft Story Mode episode reviewed in 10 words or less, plus some of the more big boy games I've been playing. Also, this video was mainly intended for comedy and not to be taken seriously, so if you disagree with my thoughts and scores, that's completely fine as long as you do it in a nice and polite manner. You do you and I'll do me. See ya.